Adapting Boomer's Techniques, Part 2, Concrete. Coming up on my Finger Lakes Railway Layout. Hey Railheads! Now I know you might be thinking, this guy's just copying Boomer. And you're right, well, why wouldn't I? But one reason I'm doing these videos is to show that you don't need to be an artist to do this stuff. Heck, I'm half colorblind and it doesn't stop me. So repeat after me. If Bill can do it, anyone can. So I ordered some golden coarse molding paste, number 3572-5 from Blick. Interesting side note here, Blick is a family-owned art supply business in Canada, and Golden is an employee-owned artist paint business in New Berlin, New York. I thought that was kind of a cool coincidence. There you go, sandy texture. That's what I'm after. Now here's a perfect candidate for this project. This monochromatic concrete here at Seneca Foods. It's just crying out for some help. Help me, I'm so boring. Now this golden molding paste kind of reminds me of some products that AK Interactive came out with a while ago. It looks like their prices have come down a little compared to what I paid. I applied this AK concrete product to my U.S. salt industry a while ago. This seems kind of coarse. I'll take a sanding stick to it and then paint it. It should be okay. Well, let's leave the AK concrete for a minute and look at the golden molding paste. I primed a piece of scrap styrene so I could test it out first. I just smeared a coat on there. I used another piece of scrap styrene as a screed, like Boomer did. I didn't quite get the texture that he got, but it's not bad. I'll let it dry overnight. Jumping back now to the AK product at US Salt, I'm using Boomer's wet-on-wet technique from my previous video, but using cement gray for the first coat. So here it is after that first coat. And while that dries, let's hop back over to my test piece. Now this is the golden product. Oh, I like this. It's not near as coarse as the AK. It seems more to scale for HO. I'll give it a light sanding anyway to knock down any high spots and the water and cement gray, of course. Now back to US Salt for the second coat, VMA Concrete. Hold on, we got a problem. So I've been following Boomer's technique of texture paste and wet-on-wet painting, but he was modeling asphalt, and I'm modeling concrete. So where are my expansion joints? Okay, now I've scribed my expansion joints. And another problem. Well, here at Seneca Foods, I made the mistake of scribing the expansion joints while the texture paste was still wet. Not good. And I know I'm jumping around a lot while things are drying, but basically I'm working on 3 areas. US Salt with the AK Interactive Concrete, Seneca Foods with the golden molding paste, and my little test piece. So I put a second coat of texture paste on Seneca Foods and let it dry. Then I scribed the joints. And now I'll paint again. I'm having trouble getting the scribed joints to look dark enough. They kind of disappear when I paint. I tried an India ink wash on my test piece, but it made the whole surface too dark. After the paint dries, I'm going to try to lightly run this colored pencil on the scribed lines and see what that does. I'm using some sandpaper to put a chisel-shaped edge on it. These pencils are so soft a normal point would just break right off. Yeah, I think this colored pencil idea is going to work okay. I'm just softening the dark lines a little bit. These expansion joints here at Seneca Foods wanted to swell up when I painted them. I sanded them down and painted again, the same thing. But still, it's a lot better than what I had. I really like this texture paste. I'm going to have to get some more and do the rest of my concrete. Hey, do me a favor, hit like and subscribe. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time on my Finger Lakes Railway Layout.